The Hotels 2020 Beyond Segmentation report was commissioned by Amadeus in order to looking forward about the future of the hospitality industry.
The key findings of the study were really threefold. Firstly, that tomorrow's guest is really going to want intense personalisation. 92% of the people in the survey that we ran for the study said that they wanted to have their stay personalised around a set of choices that they would make at or after the time of booking. And that's everything from the type of bedding to the type of AV equipment you have in the hotel to how much furniture they want in the room. As a result of that, what that means is hotels are going to have to become incredibly customisable, so that two bedrooms next to each other might have a very different layout to them, different artwork on the walls. One might be very bare because the guest wants to very minimise the experience. The other might have a huge amount of technology and furniture and sophisticated products in there because that's what the guest asked for. The third key finding of the report is that in order to deliver that personalised experience in that customised hotel environment, we may well see hotels bringing in a lot more high street and luxury brands, whether that's to brand the amenities in the hotel, the bedding, the furniture, or to actually brand the hotel itself. So you've already seen Armani branding hotels. You could see a lot more brands joining together with hotel brands to create a differentiated offering in the marketplace. You could also start to see personality type brands, so the Hyatt Beckham or the Marriott Madonna, as people get attracted to those things and the particular offering that's associated with that brand.
One of the new business models that the hotel are going to investigate is most likely a way where they will provide for a very precise and low rate a very simple and cheap service, I would say. But on top of that, they will be able to add ancillary services so that the customer may be able to find a very cheap rate if he wants only to stay for a few hours in the hotel, to a more sophisticated and more expensive rate if you want to add Wi-Fi services, telephony services, TV set or whatever.
Hotels now have innovation at the top of the agenda. Over 90% of respondents in the survey for the study said that they thought hotels were going to have to innovate and really bring the customer in much more into the innovation process. And there are three drivers for that. One is intense global competition, which means you have to have something that makes you stand out against your competitors. The second is a very demanding customer. Customers now really want the kind of innovation that they have elsewhere in the marketplace in the hotels they stay in. And thirdly, the economic downturn has put pressure on all hotels to really come up with new and innovative ways of delivering their service at a lower cost. If we think about what the hotel of the future might look like, what we're actually going to see is there will be no typical hotel. But if we look at the top end of the market, perhaps at the 4- and 5-star hotels, then what you can expect to see is a very technology-rich environment. Much of it may be invisible to the customer. So you'll have hotel rooms that literally configure themselves to the customer's personal choices, whether that's heating, air conditioning, air quality. You may well have personal service robots in the hotel providing for the customer's needs, but also the way in which you recognise the customer on arrival. So the whole check-in process will change. We could well see that the check-in desk in 2020 will just be a personal assistant who greets you with a tablet PC and asks you a series of questions on the way to your room to make sure we deliver the right kind of experience for you.
So if you want to have more information on this report, you can go on our website www.amadeus.com/hotelit, where you can download the reports and have access to all the information about our technology.